Morning, Dave Weiss with the Amok Arts video blog of the day. I wanted to share something a little different this morning. In case you're viewing this for the first time, in case you're on the blog for the first time, what I do here at Amok Arts is I try to share ways that the artists in the church can use their gifts to make a difference in the world. And today I'm kind of sending this out both to them and to my friends at Alpha Omega Players. I've been involved with them over the last 5 years or so with my son Chris, and Chris does the acting and the singing, and I kind of hang out in the back and sometimes do some artwork and things like that. But it's been a great time and a great association for me, and I just really enjoyed it. Well, I'm watching them put together a kids production of The Wiz, and I have to tell you, this is like no kids production I've ever seen. It is going great, guys, and for those of you who are in it, I'm just so impressed with what you can do. But as I'm thinking about this story and this show, I just think about the four friends. You've got Dorothy and the Scarecrow and the Tin Man and the Lion as they're going on this journey. And each of them thinks that they need something. One of them thinks they need a brain. One of them thinks they need a heart. One of them thinks they need courage. And one of them needs a way home. And they go on this great journey together, and they become great friends, and they get so close to each other. And they finally get to the point where they're with the wizard, and they've done everything they need to do. And he gives them the brain and the heart and the courage and the way home. Only he doesn't really give it to them, because what they find, if they really think about it, is he brought something out of them that they already had. They already had everything they needed. And guys in the cast especially, it's the same way with you. You have this talent, you have this amazing ability, it's hardwired into you, and I believe it's from God, but I'm not going to go there and make this all preachy. But guys, you have it in you to do a great show. You have it in you to do amazing things. We've seen you pull this thing together. We've seen Mark give you the show and teach you the show and bring all kinds of great stuff out of you. I think we can all agree he's bringing out of you more than you knew you had, almost like the wizard. But guys, you guys have it in you to do a great show, and I just really encourage you to give it everything you have. Know that all of us out there in the audience are pulling for you and just hoping that you do great things. One of the stars of the movie, Michael Jackson, the late Michael Jackson, one thing that he said that I will always love and remember, he said, "My talent is God's gift to me, and what I do with it is my gift to him." And so, guys, I just encourage you to take the wonderful gift that you have in you, whether you're one of the Amok folks or the Alpha Omega folks or whatever, but take this great thing that you have in you and use it for all it's worth and do great, awesome things with it. Last thing I want to tell you is they always say in theater, break a leg. And I have to tell you the truth, I always thought it was a silly superstition. Why can't you say good luck and all that other stuff? But I'm not that big a fan of luck anyway, and I think it comes down to more like preparation. Well, the term break a leg is an awesome term, at least the way I've heard it explained by Peter Boonshaft, who's a professor at Hofstra University. And what he said is this: in the early days of the theater, if you did well, if the audience seemed to appreciate what you were giving, you were allowed to sort of bow your head like this. That was sort of the bow. If the audience was much more enthusiastic, you actually got to bend at the waist and do that bow that we all see you do all the time now. But if there was thunderous applause and everything was just going phenomenally and the crowd was just really with you, you got to lean forward a little bit, almost like a curtsy, and you got to bend your knee as you bowed. And that bending of the knee, they called that breaking a leg. Well, here's hoping that you guys break a leg. That you give everything you have and do your job and do what you have to do so amazing that you use all the preparation and all the talent you have in such an amazing way that you get to break a leg. I hope you guys have a great time. I'm really looking forward to watching this whole thing come together. I'm really proud of my son Chris and all of you guys, and I'm thankful that I got to know you and hope that we get to work together a lot in the future. You guys have a great time and break a leg. God bless.